Tomorrow night, they won in overtime, but for you guys to have the game that you had, didn't have to, go all out at this game. Does that matter heading into tomorrow?
I mean, yeah, but at the end of the day, they're not gonna, quit. They're used to playing a lot of minutes. So for us, coming out ready, getting back on this plane, getting out of here, and getting rest and recovered. Not
just tonight, but throughout the course of the season, how do you characterize the importance of Evan Mobley to your defensive success?
He's everything. Him and J.A. But for him, he's taken that step. He's first team all defense for a reason. Bro, you've been singing that for like 30 minutes. Man, let's pick a different song. I knew you was gonna say that. I know you was gonna say that.
The same playlist every day.
Every day. Anyway.
I'm talking to you every day.
But he does so much. And if you look at the and one he got like tonight, when he wants to, he can go ahead and be aggressive and score when he handles the ball. He can score on the half roll. He can play make out the half roll, play make when he's ball handling. Defensively, he's a menace, man. He does it all for us, and he's going to be a big reason why we continue to push you.
Donovan, this one wasn't easy by any means, but it was clear that you guys still had a sense of urgency throughout this one. What was the message for this game?
Yeah, understanding. We've been on break, So just getting back into our rhythm. First half, they went on a run. We had some turnovers in the half, but they scored 50 points. We had 48. We weren't making open shots. Different things, turnovers. You give them credit. They play hard. They turn teams over. But for us, just sticking to what we do. Second half, being more aggressive, getting downhill. We made some shots, got some stops. But you got to give them credit. They're a hard-playing team, and definitely we took care of business.
Coaches during the huddles were talking about let's get the points off the defensive, and on a night where offensively, it was choppy out there. How did you guys find success through that?
Yeah, limit them to one shot. When your big gets 20 rebounds, definitely helps to get out in transition. Myself, DG, trying to attack downhill. Hunt had some big shots when we got stagnant. Everybody did their part tonight, but Evan pushing the pace, different things. But when you limit them, to one shot, get out in transition, it really makes the game easier.
Do people take for granted that J.A. can just have a 20 rebound night?
I swear they do, but we don't. But I'm glad people can, But he's everything. Every time we need something from him, he does it for us. We challenge him consistently, and he's always there. He always shows up. He was the big reason why we won tonight.
Knowing that you've been
with every night.
In what areas do you see his confidence having grown the most this year?
The and one. He told everybody to set screens for him. I got the ball. I looked for the outlet, kept going. Come set a screen. Just being aggressive. Saying all right, cool, come do this, come do that. Being able to have confidence in himself, to be okay, this is what I see, this is what I can get to, finish or do contact, being vocal, that's the biggest thing. You want to be that guy, those are the steps you got to continue to take. Defensively, it speaks for itself, but offensively, you're seeing him continue to take those strides. And it's not perfect every night, but...
Among other things that he was asked during All-Star Weekend was, about being the next great player in the NBA, and he said Wemby and himself. Mm-hmm. What do you make of Evan saying that?
Hell yeah. And on top of that, if you don't believe in yourself, who will? You know what I'm saying? I firmly believe that he'll be a top 5 player when it's all said. And when he's continuing to get to his prime, he's close. He's got to continue to get better and better. And he puts in the work. I think the everyday fan may not see it, but we see it. And at the end of the day, he's going to be up there. I have no doubt. And I'm glad he said it. I've been trying to get him to speak on himself publicly. It's about damn time he finally said something. So, but now the biggest thing for him, he's got to go out there and do it. He's got to go out there and prove it every night. And I know he wants that. So I'm glad he said it because, like I said, it's about time he started talking about himself. You know what I'm saying?
Why is that important for him to speak publicly?
Because, that's, at the end of the day, that creates buzz, creates attention. People got, his numbers are going to always do that, but for him, and obviously we're in a smaller market, so you got to draw eyes. Now you say that, and everybody's going to watch, and he's going to handle his business. You know what I'm saying? So, especially he's a quiet guy. He doesn't really say much. So hear that from him, it's okay. Now you got the eyes on you watching, and he'll be ready for it. But that's been our biggest challenge. My biggest challenge to him is trying to take that step to be that guy. Every night. Coming in consistently, no matter what happens. So a comment like that shows me that where he's at mentally, shows us where he's at mentally, and now he's going to go out there and continue to prove.